Ogma Vanes and Ojinakas, Magazine and Dodam, Dawas Agaiganing and Dujaba. On behalf of all the GLIFWC member tribes, I want to welcome everyone here today.
Everyone's here to remember those who were lost in 1850. These memorials every year help us to heal.
I've been coming here for several years. This is the second year that I paddled across with everyone.
Sandy Lake is a really important place to Ojibwe people. I feel kind of a connection to it because my grandfather, my great-grandfather were from here. This was a place that Ojibwe people were called to in relation to agreements made by the federal government. It was time for the federal government to come in and make a payment to Ojibwe people. It was a large gathering. Hundreds and hundreds of Ojibwe people had come in for that annuity payment. The person who was supposed to come and make the payment to the Ojibwe didn't show up, and he didn't show up. Fall set in, and it was starting to get cold. Where the tragedy comes in, and I don't often use that word to describe Sandy Lake history because it was a very deliberate actions on the part of the federal government. The agent didn't really arrive until early December. And by that time, there was a lot of sickness because of inadequate food. And then there were probably different kinds of contagious diseases and influenza that had an impact on the population.
Of the 150 or so people that passed away here, they had to be buried. And the traditional Ojibwe burial, there was not coffins, and so you would be wrapped in weegoss or birch bark. And they said that it looked like snow on that hill. There were so many burials there as people went away, and they cried as they left. And then people got buried along the way, different ways that they went home.
Fast forward to today, sometimes the story doesn't quite make its way out there. It doesn't make its way to American history, Minnesota history. The crowd has been getting bigger and bigger every time I've been here. The kids are coming up and hearing this story. And so some of the kids now today won't have to wait until they're adults to really understand a really crucial part of their history.
We invited a lot of youth from our community to come today, and so I was able to get across and wait for them to come in and to cheer them on and for them to be here kind of for the first time that we've done that as a community, has brought younger people over here.
As descendants of those Sandy Lake Ojibwe, we're here to help. We're here to support, just as our ancestors did.
I think today was sort of proof of the strength and the growth and the healing that kind of comes from being together. And that's really why I come, is to see my relatives that I see only a couple times a year.
I'm very happy when we remember history, and the people who are here are really here to remember. Like so many things with Indian people today, it's about a story of survival.
We've been here for centuries and we're not going anywhere. This is our home.